train journey from Nanuoya to Ella was an experience in itself. As the train meandered through the highlands, it offered sweeping views of valleys draped in mist, deep gorges and waterfalls tumbling down rocky cliffs. Each turn of the tracks revealed a new breathtaking vista, deep pickers dotting the plantations, village houses tucked into the hills, and bridges curving elegantly over lush landscapes. The rhythmic chug of the train, the cool mountain air rushing through the open windows, and the occasional call of a vendor selling warm snacks, creating a journey that felt timeless and poetic. As the early morning mist clung to the hills of Ella, I set off on a sunrise hike to Little Adams Peak. The climb was gentle, the air fresh, and as I neared the summit, the sky began to shift from deep indigo to light shades of orange and pink. Standing at the top, with the valley stretching endlessly below, I felt like I had found the heart of Sri Lanka's hill country. The sun slowly emerged from behind the mountains, casting a golden glow over the landscape. It was a moment of pure tranquility, a reward for the early wake-up call. Later that morning, I made my way to one of Ella's most iconic spots, the Nine Arches Bridge. This marvel of colonial-era engineering stood proudly amid the dense jungle, its massive stone arches creating a striking contrast against the surrounding greenery. I wasn't alone. Other travelers, locals, and photographers had gathered, all waiting for the same thing: the train. Minutes passed in anticipation, and then, in the distance, the sound of a horn. A slow rumble followed, and soon, the famous blue train appeared, curving gracefully along the bridge. The scene was something out of a postcard. The deep green jungle, the ancient stone bridge, and the bright blue train inching along as passengers leaned out of open windows to take in the view. Watching it disappear into the tunnel on the other side, I couldn't help but marvel at how something as simple as a passing train could feel so magical. My final stop in Ella took me by tuk-tuk to the Mahamevna Buddhist Monastery, a serene and deeply spiritual retreat tucked away in the hills. Unlike the bustling attractions of the town, the monastery was peaceful, almost untouched by time. White stupas stood against the backdrop of lush greenery, and the sound of chanting monks filled the air, creating a sense of calm that was almost meditative. I wandered through the temple grounds, admiring the intricate Buddhist sculptures and murals depicting the life of the Buddha. The atmosphere was soothing, away from the crowds, away from the noise, just the stillness of nature and the gentle murmur of prayers. Sitting beneath a Bodhi tree, I reflected on the journey so far, appreciating how Sri Lanka seamlessly joins adventure, nature, and spirituality. Leaving the hills behind, I ventured down to Ravanahela Falls, a powerful cascade tumbling down over rocky cliffs. The roar of the water echoed through the valley, its mist cooling my skin as I stood close to the edge. The waterfall, framed by lush vegetation and rugged rock formations, created a mesmerizing spectacle. its white torrent standing out against the deep green backdrop. Legend has it that this waterfall is tied to the ancient epic Ramayana, named after King Ravana, who is said to have hidden Princess Sita in a nearby cave. Looking up at the sheer force of the falls, I could easily see why such myths were born here. There was something mystical about this place.